How's it going, guys? It's your boy Poppy Wolf, and we gotta be talking about this new episode of Boruto, bro. We finally got Kawaki. It's my fucking favorite episode, man. And even though this is like a fucking dope ass episode already for me, I gotta be real and say like not a lot happened, and I'm kind of disappointed that not a lot happened. But okay, so the episode starts off with um Kawaki's background story in a sense. We see how he first came to be. Or is that what? Yeah, that's exactly what we see. We see him walking around in a maze, a weird labyrinth-looking area, only to meet this man named Garo, who looks like uh, they were both candidates for the vessel. The only difference is that Garo lost both his arms when they put the car mark on him, and Kawaki didn't. So Kawaki's naturally looking like the better option. We see Mato and we see Kashin Koji just supervising or super surveying the whole situation to unfold, and we see Kawaki literally like burn or blast off the face of Garo, and then it just shifts down, and then we get into more stuff. We get into the opening, of course, and then we get into the Jigen and Delta and how they came about. Like Delta's obviously mad that Kashin Koji's taking forever to retrieve the vessel, and Jigen is looking like a boss, thinking ain't no big thing. Like something probably came up that really interested Kashin Koji, and Delta is just throwing a big old fit. And I'm really surprised because she's like throwing a fit to somebody who like can kill her, but she's still making a fit. I like how these characters are not like they're very vibrant. They're very expressive. Like Kashin Koji is very stoic. Code is like a jealous little brother, and Delta's like the older bratty sister who just wants to do what she wants to do. She literally kicks the table because she's mad. And then Jigen's like, "Don't throw a tantrum. Don't do this." And it seems like he reverses time or he duplicates it or something. I don't know what he does, but it's like he made like a time, like he recorded in time and then redid it. Because if you notice, his food isn't eaten; it goes back to before it was eaten. So I'm thinking like he can do time since Momoshiki can absorb and Urashiki can um use a fishing pole. I don't know what they do. You know, the Utsutskis always have some OP power, but we'll find out later what his power is. But I'm guessing Jigen's an Utsutsuki, or maybe he's not. I don't know. Anyways, so we go back to where Naruto and them find Kawaki, and interesting enough, their karma seals seem to resonate with each other. Because right when Boruto gets close to Kawaki, his arm starts hurting too. And then we see into a flashback with Kawaki where he was sold by his own dad. His own dad sold him to Jigen, and Jigen just like takes him away. And obviously the whole experience of being mistreated by Jigen is traumatic to the point where Kawaki literally wakes up. It's like, "Don't touch me." And it's like the first time we ever hear him talk. This is the first time we see him do anything, and he's just looking like a badass and just asking like, "Yo, what the hell do y'all want?" And while that's going on, we also have a scene where before Delta meets up with Kashin Koji, because Jigen's like, "Bitch, get the fuck out of here! Like, you're ruining my dinner. I don't want to see you. Just go do your thing. Just go bother Kashin Koji." She gets Garo, who's actually alive. I thought he died, but Garo's alive and he's still working as an outer member of Kara, and he's doing a bit of damage. And she's like, "Yo, look, you're gonna come with me. You're gonna bring back Kawaki, and then you can get promoted." And he's like, "All right, I'm about that. I want to be an inner member." So a bunch of a bunch of dope stuff, man. And like it seems very buildy. This episode's very build oriented. It's giving you a little sample of Kawaki's background with a lot of spliced with like how everybody's reacting to meeting him or losing him or even finding out. But I think like the latter like 10 minutes of the episode really does hype you up for what's going to come next week, because we see Kawaki talking to Boruto, and he notices that he has the karma seal, and he's freaking out. He's like, "No, you guys are Kara. You guys try to fucking lie to me." Only for Garu to come in and like mess it up and be like, "Nah, nah, nah, I'm taking the vessel back." And Kawaki just boom zips to him and fights him, bro. And that's how the episode ends. But I want to mention this little quick little like passing fancy between uh Delta and Kashin Koji, where she's like, "Yo, well, what's taking you so long?" He's like, I'm just seeing right now." And she's like, "What? Why? Like, why are you lagging?" And then when she sees Boruto show the karma mark, she's like, "Yo, why does he have one?" And it just goes to show like it's furthering like it's furthering why Kashin Koji is what he is. He's kind of like me, bro. He wants to see what's gonna happen. He's like, I'm interested to see what's going to occur between two Karma Suit users. Remember, um, we don't fully. So I know I'm aware of what happens in the manga, but like we don't know anime wise what's happening right now, and it's so interesting because I can only assume everyone's thinking like, yo, so what does this mean? Did it mean that Kawaki killed the Nutsutsuki? Did it mean that something like that happened? It's all up to debate. It really is because we don't know what's gonna happen. All we know is that right now Kawaki's gonna fuck up Garo, and I'm really interested to see next episode him fight Garo, then him go to Team Seven, because Team Seven's fought so many people this episode. They fought Owl, they fought Kashin Koji. Now they're fighting Garo and possibly Kawaki. Like, dude, talk about a day. Talk about a long ass day. But yeah, guys, this episode is really dope. I'm just so happy we get to see Kawaki. That is like my biggest thing with this. I'm just happy. I'm like, oh, finally Kawaki's in the series. This is gonna be lit, and I just can't wait to what's gonna happen further. How the development of his character, how he's gonna get along with Baruto, and are we gonna possibly get filler in this arc? Hopefully not, but I wouldn't be opposed to a little bit of it, just because I know we're barely starting on the new arc in the manga, and we just ended the arc maybe like a month or two ago. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna say the big ups to this episode were seeing Kawaki, seeing Kawaki and Baruto's karma seals resonate, and just seeing the conversation between Delta and Kashikoji. That actual face of like, oh shit, really made me go like, okay, so we got it going on. We got an interesting perspective going on between these two. And I would say the only downfall is nothing. This episode was just kind of like buildy, so it's not gonna be ranked too high. It's honestly like a straight, I don't know, 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. There's like a B. It's a B episode. Let's give it like 8. It was all right. It was cool. I'm just happy to see Kawaki. I would give it an A just because Kawaki's in it, but I'm not gonna be too biased. I just want to enjoy the episode, and I cannot wait for next episode. Anyways, guys, this is your boy Poppy Wolf saying peace out. Pray for your boy. I have COVID, and let's get that bar up to 1,000 subs. Come on, y'all. Peace out.